Logical reasoning in CLAT evaluates your analytical and critical thinking ability by presenting short argumentative passages followed by questions asking you to strengthen, weaken, identify assumptions, draw conclusions, or detect logical flaws and understanding. Argument structure is the foundation of this section because every argument consists of premises that provide evidence and a conclusion that expresses the claim. For example, suppose a passage states that the city installed more CCTV cameras, therefore crime will significantly reduce. Here the premise is installation of cameras and conclusion is reduction in crime. Now if a question asks which option weakens the argument and one option states criminals have started using masks and blind spots to avoid identification. This weakens the conclusion because it shows cameras may not reduce crime effectively. Similarly, if a passage claims online education enrollment has increased rapidly, therefore, traditional schools will become obsolete. You must examine whether increased enrollment necessarily implies disappearance of traditional schools, and an option suggested that hybrid education models are growing would weaken the conclusion. Preparation strategy involves practicing critical reasoning questions daily, learning to identify conclusion indicators like therefore, premise indicators like because, since, given that, and focusing on logical consistency rather than emotional reaction. Another example could involve assumption based questions where a passage claims that banning plastic will reduce pollution and you must identify underlying assumption such as plastic being a major contributor to pollution. Time allocation should be around 20-22 minutes and avoid overthinking because sometimes simplest logical link is correct. Practice previous year papers to recognize patterns and improve speed. Logical reasoning becomes scoring when you train your brain to analyze structure systematically rather than intuitively guessing answers. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.